Kent, long time no see. That's great.
Huh? Sis? What's up all of a sudden?
I heard you're getting married.
Yes, but you already knew?
Yes, Mom told me today.
Well, Mom was quick. I was going to tell you myself.
She must be so hyped that her son is getting hitched. I guess she couldn't resist spilling the beans. By the way, when's the big day?
Probably the month after next. Of course, I'll shoot you an invite.
Thanks. I can't believe that little Kent is tying the knot already.
I'm already 26.
It all happened so fast. I'm looking forward to seeing you on your wedding day.
Make sure you show up.
By the way, what's she like?
Yeah, I haven't introduced her to you yet. She's 3 years older than me. I met her at a booze-up my friend dragged me to.
3 years older than you? And she's the same age as me.
Right, you're 29 too.
Yeah, I'm almost 30. You beat me to it.
You have a boyfriend, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
You don't plan to marry him?
We're both swamped with work. I don't think we'll be heading down the aisle anytime soon. Well, I'll keep an eye out for the invites.
Sure. Catch you in a few days. Hey, sis. Got something I need to talk to you about. Can we chat now?
Sure. What's up?
You're not going to have an invitation to the wedding.
What? What's this out of nowhere?
I'm sorry. I've decided not to have you at the wedding.
Huh? You told me to make sure I showed up, right?
Things have changed.
What's changed? Give me the details.
I was shocked to find out that you did awful things to my fiancé. So please, don't even think about coming to my wedding.
Whoa, hold up. I'm totally lost here. I haven't even met your fiancé yet. What could I possibly have done to her?
My fiancé is someone you know well.
Who? Tell me her name.
I'd rather not.
Why not?
To protect her?
What are you... Can't you at least tell me her name?
But promise me you won't cause her any harm?
What? I don't understand what's happening. Whoever she is, I never do anything to hurt my brother's fiancé.
I want to trust you. But right now I need to keep my fiancé safe.
I get it. I promise I won't do anything.
Her name is Naomi Walker.
Naomi?
You know her, right?
Naomi was in my class in high school.
That's why you two are the same age.
What a shock. I had no idea your fiancé was someone I went to school with.
I heard you used to bully her.
Huh?
That's what Naomi told me. She said you steal her stuff at school and gang up on her with those tough girls in her class. She said you made sure she couldn't make any friends and enjoyed seeing her alone.
What the heck?
And on top of that, you even stole Naomi's boyfriend. She said she never wanted to see your face again. I'm disappointed. You've been good to me since we were kids. I thought you were honest and stood up for what's right. I never imagined you were capable of that.
So Naomi is the one who told you not to invite me to the wedding?
That's right. She says just thinking about you gives her the shivers. She even said she'd call off the engagement if I invited you.
Oh. But when you two got together, didn't she know I was your sister?
I'm not sure. I think she just didn't realize. The other day when I showed her your picture, she was so surprised and said, "Is this woman your sister?" I didn't know she was your friend either. We might be siblings, but we don't look alike at all.
Are you really sure you don't want me to be a part of the ceremony? It's a once-in-a-lifetime big day.
I really wanted you to be there. But after I heard what Naomi said, I changed my mind. I want to marry her. I'm sorry, but I need you to stay away from the wedding.
You don't even know the full story, do you?
What?
Well, forget it. I get it. You don't want me there. I'll reach out to Naomi myself.
What? You promised not to do anything to her.
I'll just drop her a message to say hi.
Hold up. Naomi is deeply affected by your presence. Don't do anything that might unsettle her right before the wedding.
Don't worry. I won't do anything like that.
I shouldn't have given you her name.
I said don't worry.
I won't forgive you if you hurt her.
Okay, I know. Naomi, it's Monica. Long time no see. What? Monica? Oh my gosh, it's been a while. It's been 3 years since our last reunion. How have you been? Don't act like you're all friendly now. What? What's this about? Don't play innocent. I heard you're marrying my brother. Oh yeah. I didn't expect my fiancé to be your brother. I guess the world is small after all. Well, I'm not inviting you to the wedding. My brother told me that. What are you thinking? I bullied you? I stole your stuff? And your boyfriend? You made all of that up. Because I had to. I didn't want you at my wedding. So I needed some stories to make Kent choose my side over his beloved sisters. Stories? They are all lies. If you two really don't want me to be there, then fine, I won't go. But don't deceive my brother. He's always been honest since he was a kid. He never doubts anyone. He'll believe anything. I want him to see you in a bad light. I mean, everything you said is the opposite. You were the one who often hid my stuff and enjoyed seeing me in trouble, didn't you? You talked trash about me and made me an outcast in class. You stole my boyfriend, didn't you? Did I do that? It was so long ago, I don't remember. You're awful. You spread lies about me cheating on my boyfriend and pressured me into breaking up with him. And then you swooped in like a saint and snatched him away. Oh, so you're just bitter, huh? But it's fine. You and him were never a good fit in the first place. He was tall and handsome. Too good for an ugly girl like you. But he approached me first. I was really into him back then. I even wanted to marry him someday. Oh, that's unfortunate. You can't beat me in the end. I won't forgive you for that. I won't forgive you either. Huh? I have always hated you. You were always the good girl, the teacher's pet. You had lots of friends. You're plain and ugly, yet you're still popular with the boys. I didn't do anything to you. You just hate me for no reason. Your very existence annoys me. Even the boyfriend I stole from you couldn't get over you after all. He dumped me before we'd even been together for 6 months. Really? Is that why you lied to my brother? Exactly. I want to marry Kent, but I don't want to be related to you. Now, I'm going to ask Kent to cut ties with you. Huh? Are you serious? Kent would never agree to cut ties with me. You never know. He is on my side. If I keep telling him you did terrible things to me, maybe he'll decide to cut you off. Eventually, you'll be cut off from your parents, and you might end up all alone. You haven't changed, have you? You're such a hopeless piece of crap. Call me what you want. I never got along with my parents since I was a kid. You had a great relationship with your family and seemed so happy. It's not fair. I'll do anything to make you miserable. Really? I wonder which one of us is going to end up miserable. Huh? You're harassing me because of some childish grudge. You'll regret this later. Why should I regret anything? You need to apologize to Kent and me about lying to him. It's not too late. Are you kidding? Okay, then do whatever you want. Oh, I'm looking forward to it. You won't be invited to your brother's wedding. Your family will cut ties with you, and you're going to be alone for the rest of your life. Hey, Monica! Answer the phone. What's up? I'm at work right now, so can we talk later? Kent broke off our engagement. Oh my. Hey, you did something to him, didn't you? I didn't do anything. Don't lie. What are you going to do? We've already found a place for the wedding. We were just talking about getting married this month. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But it's a good thing you didn't get married yet. Kent didn't have to marry an evil woman like you. I know you did something. Don't tell me. You told him about our high school days? Of course. I told him the true story. Did you tell him that I used to bully you? Did you also tell him that I stole your boyfriend? Well, I filled him in all of that too. Ew. You brought up something from 10 years ago. It's despicable of you to dredge up the past like that. Are you happy now that you've disrupted your brother's marriage? Who do you think you are? I mean, what I wanted to tell him was something more important. What? You're cheating on him. Huh? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb with me. You're engaged with Kent. And yet you've been seeing other men too.
What are you talking about? I'm not having an affair.
I have proof. Want to see it?
Proof?
I have a picture of you and the guy passionately kissing. You thought you can fool Kent because you met the guy on a business trip and kept it a long-distance relationship. Too bad. Things don't always go as you planned.
No way. How did you find out about that?
I hired a private investigator.
Huh? Why did you decide to investigate?
Well, you've always had a knack for picking lousy guys. You were always playing the field. Even when you stole my boyfriend, you already had one of your own, but that didn't stop you from making a move if you fancied someone else.
Because you can't help who you fall in love with. If you can't choose between them, why not date them both?
Do you think that logic will hold up after marriage?
But going as far as hiring a private investigator is a bit extreme. I'm sure it's not cheap either.
I'd do anything to protect my brother. If he marries you, he'll be miserable.
Does he know about my infidelity?
Of course he does. He was shocked beyond belief. He seemed to believe you.
How could you do this to me? It's true I was cheating on him, but Kent was my true love. I was planning to end things with my long-distance boyfriend when I married Kent.
You're lying.
What?
I mean, you pursued Kent because he's my brother, right?
What?
To sabotage our relationship. To cut me off from my family. You tried to marry him, didn't you?
How did you?
I guess I was right. I had a gut feeling when my brother mentioned your name. I knew there was something fishy about you. Kent is more on the plain side. I'm pretty sure that's not your type.
Ugh.
That's why, to confirm your true intentions, I reached out to a friend from high school who knows you well. She was stunned. She said you were bragging about your plans, saying,
I'm going to take Monica's brother from her. I feel so satisfied thinking about her being cut off from her family.
You're just taking out your frustrations on me. It's not my fault you don't get along with your family.
Well, that's it. I'm done with Kent.
So you admit what you did.
That's right. I didn't decide to marry him because I love him. I hate you. I approached him to make you suffer. But Kent took it so seriously. He even proposed to me. He's so naive. It's amusing, isn't it? I wonder if he's innocent or just an idiot. Well, he's your brother, so I guess it's natural.
You're awful. How can you say such things about your former fiancé?
I already broke off my engagement with him. I'm going to marry my other boyfriend. In any case, even if I married Kent, I was still going to continue dating him.
I knew it. You're a scumbag beyond saving.
I'm fine with being a scumbag. I'll give your brother back to you.
I'm stunned.
Now I have to propose to the other guy. I don't have minutes to lose, because I already quit my job to marry Kent.
What? You're unemployed now?
It's no surprise, right? I was planning to be a full-time housewife after marrying Kent. He said that was fine if that's what I wanted. But you know, Kent is younger than me and his salary is low. I might have to take a part-time job sooner or later. It's a good thing we broke up. My other boyfriend is older and works for a big company. If I marry him, I can live happily without working. Besides, with Kent's wedding, we could only rent a small venue. But this time, I would have a big wedding and invite a lot of guests. I'll even wear a more gorgeous wedding dress.
I'm sorry to interrupt your excitement, but I don't think you should.
What? You mean I shouldn't go ahead with planning the wedding?
You don't have a job, do you? You have a lot of money to cover. I don't think you can afford a fancy wedding.
What?
Kent said he's going to ask you for alimony.
Alimony?
Why are you so surprised after all you did? You admitted you were cheating on him.
You can't call it cheating. Kent and I aren't even married yet. We're not married, so there's no alimony.
Don't you know? You can file for alimony if your partner cheats on you, even while you're still engaged.
What the heck? Wait, don't charge me alimony.
It's none of my business. Kent is the one who will charge you. But he says he doesn't even want to see you anymore. I'm sure you'll have to communicate through a lawyer.
Oh no. I don't have a job right now. There's no way I can pay alimony.
Quit whining to me about it. Well, you can start working now, or you'll have to go into debt to pay it.
Monica, I'm really sorry. I'm sorry for everything I've done. Please, convince Kent. He loves you, and he'll listen to you. If you do that, I'm sure he'll forgive me.
No way.
Why not?
Kent's even angrier than I am. I don't think he'll ever forgive you.
Oh no.
It's natural, right? You cheated on Kent and betrayed him. Besides, you lied to him about me and tried to drive a wedge between us.
Monica, please. We're friends, right?
Friends? Don't say such a disgusting thing. I've never considered you a friend.
Don't say that, and help me.
If you learn anything from this, stop nagging people out of your envy. Well, goodbye.
Monica! Please don't abandon me.
In the end, it seems that Naomi had to break up with her long-distance boyfriend as well. Her boyfriend knew that Naomi was two-timing him, but he thought it's okay because their relationship was just a game for him. However, when Naomi suddenly asked him to marry her right after breaking off the engagement with Kent, he lost interest in her at once. Naomi quickly changed her mind and started attending events and parties to find a new partner. However, she has to work tirelessly from morning to night to pay her alimony to Kent, which keeps her from finding a good guy, and she's becoming more and more frustrated. Moreover, since she and Kent broke off their engagement, all the relatives, friends, and acquaintances she had planned to invite to the wedding have learned her horrible personality. As a result, Naomi was kicked out of her parents' home and abandoned by her friends, and she seems to be living in poverty all by herself. On the other hand, my brother Kent was depressed for a while when he learned of Naomi's betrayal. He's now much better and devotes himself to his work. I hope that he will find a faithful woman in the future. As for myself, my boyfriend proposed to me the other day, and we will be getting married soon. My brother and parents are all happy about it. Not to mention my fiancé. I will love my family forever.